Get busy living or get busy dying. I'm one of those people who doesn't really know what he thinks until he writes it down. And in real life, endings aren't always neat, whether they're happy endings or whether they're sad endings. A person who doesn't learn from the past is an idiot, in my estimation. Life is like a wheel. Sooner or later, it always comes around to where you started again. People with a high tolerance for boredom can get a lot of thinking done. We are going to fight. We are going to be hurt. And in the end, we will stand. Remember, hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. Books are a uniquely portable magic. Go then, there are other worlds than these. He supposed that even in hell, people got an occasional sip of water, if only they could appreciate the full horror of unrequited thirst when it set in again. The most important things are the hardest things to say. They are the things you get ashamed of because words diminish your feelings. Words shrink things that seem timeless when they are in your head to no more than a living size when they are brought out. Life is fair. We all get the same 9-month shake in the box, and then the dice roll. Some people get a run of 7s. Some people, unfortunately, get snake eyes. It's just how the world is. Life isn't a support system for art. It's the other way around. The trust of the innocent is the liar's most useful tool. There was a lot they didn't tell you about death, and one of the biggies was how long it took the ones you loved most to die in your heart. A little talent is a good thing to have if you want to be a writer, but the only real requirement is the ability to remember every scar. Optimism is a perfectly legitimate response to failure. The trick is to teach yourself to read in small sips as well as long swallows. The simple truth of things is that bad dreams are far better than bad wakings. They had discovered one could grow as hungry for light as for food. Talent is cheaper than table salt. What separates the talented individual from the successful one is a lot of hard work. Sometimes when you're young, you have moments of such happiness. You think you're living on someplace magical, like Atlantis must have been. Then we grow up and our hearts break into two. A secret needs 2 faces to bounce between. A secret needs to see itself in another pair of eyes. If you don't control your temper will control you. I think in this world, you have to help yourself. When you put on a clown suit and a rubber nose, nobody has any idea what you look like inside. Books are the perfect entertainment. No commercials, no batteries, hours of enjoyment for each dollar spent. What I wonder is why everybody doesn't carry a book around for those inevitable dead spots in life. Only enemies speak the truth. Friends and lovers lie endlessly, caught in the web of duty. You can't deny laughter. When it comes, it plops down in your favorite chair and stays as long as it wants. We lie best when we lie to ourselves. People think that I must be a very strange person. This is not correct. I have the heart of a small boy. It is in a glass jar on my desk. The mind can calculate, but the spirit yearns, and the heart knows what the heart knows. A short story is a different thing altogether. A short story is like a quick kiss in the dark from a stranger. Sometimes the only thing to do is to take the thing that you must have, even if someone gets hurt. Give me just enough information so that I can lie convincingly. Adults are the real monsters. Cats are the gangsters of the animal world, living outside the law and often dying there. The place where you made your stand never mattered, only that you were there and still on your feet. I don't read in order to study the craft. I read because I like to read. It's what I do at night, kicked back in my blue chair. Similarly, I don't read fiction to study the art of fiction, but simply because I like stories. If there is love, smallpox scars are as pretty as dimples. It came to seem that God, in his infinite wisdom, seemed much more generous when it came to doling out pain. Speaking personally, you can have my gun, but you'll take my book when you pry my cold, dead fingers off the binding. Every book you pick up has its own lesson or lessons, and quite often the bad books have more to teach than the good ones. This is Catalyst. Thanks for watching and stay inspired.